They're two inspirational melanoma treatment pioneers. Our next guests, joint 2024 Australians of the Year, recognised for their revolutionary approach to the most dangerous type of skin cancer. Professor Richard Scolyer and Professor Georgina Long, thank you both for your time this afternoon.
Hello, Monika. It's nice to be here.
And it's fabulous to have you with us. Richard, you are one of the world's leading melanoma pathologists, but last year you confronted your own cancer battle. How are you going?
I'm going quite well, really, under the circumstances. It's now about 15 months since I was diagnosed with a supposedly incurable type of brain cancer. I guess it's still early days, so we don't know whether that treatment that I've had will have long-term effects, but I feel well and happy at the moment.
You're looking and sounding terrific. Georgina, Richard is one of your closest colleagues. How did it feel to use the benefits of melanoma science to come up with an experimental treatment plan?
It was wonderful to have the support of an incredible team at Melanoma Institute Australia when I came up with the idea. And of course, Richard, being in that position of being diagnosed with something so serious, consenting to such a plan and, going full hog into it was pretty incredible. And it really gave us hope, and importantly, most importantly, I'd hope, the patient, Richard, at the centre of it, hope to be able to think beyond the next day or two, because when you're diagnosed with something so serious, it's very difficult.
Australia has the highest melanoma rate in the world. Richard, how did you use your diagnosis combined with your Australian of the Year title to, I guess, spread the message about prevention?
It is a great platform for us to stand on and really to get us to this goal that we've got of 0 deaths from melanoma. Ultimately, prevention is better than cure, so we want to get out there and tell people about the Sun Smart message, the slip, slop, slap, and to think about the glamorisation of tanning. We want that public message to be put down, and we try and make it trendy not to have a tan.
Does it surprise you? Does it surprise you, though, that a lot of people still want that, knowing the dangers in this day and age?
Well, that's a good question, Monika, about whether people actually know the dangers. The link between sun and UV exposure and melanoma cancer was made back in 1957. There was a great push in the 1980s, but it is Australia's cancer. We have the highest incidence in the world, and more than 95% of melanomas in this country are caused from UV exposure. So it's about getting that message, that basic link out there so people understand they can actually do something to prevent getting skin cancer. And at any age. It's not just when you're young, in primary school or adolescence. If you stop having poor sun safety behaviours and really hang on to those 5 messages, slip, slop, slap, seek and slide, you can make a difference even at the age of 60, even at the age of 70 of your skin cancer risk then on. So that's our message.
And also to add to that message, prevention is number one, but early diagnosis of melanoma is also very important, because if you get it early, most people will be cured with simply cutting it out. So know the skin you're in and seek medical advice if you see something new or changing.
It's important to be vigilant, and that's a critical message. Richard, before you leave us, what does it mean to be an Australian of the Year?
It's an opportunity for us to spread the message and talk about the good things that we've been able to do to try and get to our goal of 0 deaths from melanoma.
It has been an honour to have you both join us this afternoon, and we look forward to seeing you in Perth next Wednesday for the Inspiring Australians Breakfast with 6PR's Oliver Peterson. Tickets are still available to that, so visit auspire.org.au. Professors, until then.
Thank you very much.